Welcome back, Fragrance Family. You are invited to another episode of the Fragrance Club. Now, I know I haven't been doing this lately, but that will change. I know I said that the last time, but I really do mean it this time. Okay, honestly, I just wanted the holidays to get done with, and, you know, I had a few videos that I was planning, you know, and now, you know, it's time to do them. Okay, so today's guest will be a fragrance that was released last year in 2018. It's called Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. Now, when I first heard about this, I had to get my nose on it because I like fruity, I like citrusy, I like sweet, I like, you know, sugary type of fragrances, as long as they're done right. You know, I don't like them too sugary, you know. So, this is a fruity, sweet, balsamic, almond, woody, nutty fragrance. Top notes include sour cherry, liqueur, bitter almond. Mid notes include sour cherry, Turkish rose, jasmine, and plum. And the bottom notes include tonka bean, sandalwood, vetiver, cedar, cinnamon, patchouli, and vanilla. Now, I've noticed in my collection, I have a lot of sandalwood, fragrances that have sandalwood. A lot of fragrances that have cedar and vanilla in them. You know, I think that's what I'm usually attracted to. So I was able to get a 10 ml of this. Okay, so right off the bat, this was not what I was expecting at first. I was expecting, you know, that fruity, sweet, starburst cherry, you know, that blow, like the cherry in a blow pop, you know. But this is more bitter. It starts off really bitter. And then as the fragrance trails on, the vanilla shines through, and the cherry kind of takes on a more sweeter appearance when you start mixing the vetiver and the vanilla and the cedar and the cinnamon and the patchouli. It all adds up into this like fruity, sweet stew, you know? Very awesome fragrance, you know? Tom Ford is a hit and miss for me, man. You know, sometimes I like their fragrances and sometimes I don't. But I mean, come on, let's face it. Tobacco Vanille is still one of my favorites, you know. So this is Lost Cherry. The projection on this, I got about an hour to maybe 45 minutes to an hour on this one. The longevity of it, though, I got about 5 to 6 hours. Now, to me, if it's a designer that's kind of like mediocre, like average, you know, performance, you know. But for a Tom Ford, that's more than average, you know, because I don't have a lot of luck with Tom Ford's fragrances. But this one seems to stay to the party. And after about 5 or 6 hours, in that 6th hour, it's disappearing and you have to recharge, you know. That's what I like to call it. Very awesome fragrance. Every time I wear this, oh yeah, I get attention from the ladies every time I wear this. With the retail store that I work at, I tested it out a few times during Christmas, and I got nothing but good reviews. one girl said it was a little bit too much, you know. I was like, really? A little bit too much? I haven't had those words said to me about a Tom Ford fragrance since Tobacco Vanille. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 5, I would give this a 4. Okay, I love the fragrance, love the balance of it. Wish that it performed a little bit better. I wish that I got at least another half an hour of projection and maybe another hour of longevity on this. But for 2018, it was one of those fragrances that was really hard to miss. You had to take advantage of this while you could have gotten it, you know. So, would I buy this? The price tag on this is a little high. I think the last time I saw it, it was like $240 on Amazon. You know, and I was like, if I'm going to pay $240 for something, I'd probably get another bottle of Bleecker Street, you know. I do like this. I do like the sample I got, you know, and I've taken advantage of it because, I mean, I've used quite a bit of it during Christmas and during the holiday season, you know. So, but is it like something that you need in your collection? If you want to buy it, if you're really into niche and you really like the not so designer fragrances, I would say this is a buy. You know, if you have about $300, you know, for shipping and stuff like that, I would say you would have to buy this, yeah. But I mean, if you're just like the casual person that buys 1 or 2 bottles a year, I would see if I could get a sample of this on Facebook, you know, through the fragrance groups and stuff like that. Okay, so that's my show for today. I'm the Humble Collector. You guys are my humbled crowd. And this was Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. So, like I said, it's a 4. And it's just a fragrance that, you know, I'm glad I was able to test, you know. So, till next time, I am the Humble Collector and you are not. That's the truth and I'm sticking to it.